Let's go, YouTube! What's good, YouTube? It's That Fantasy Network, and I'm your host, That Fantasy Guy, and we're back with another rookie profile. And today we're talking about Isaiah Likely. This is another guy that showed out during preseason, and I recently heard a stat that there isn't a tight end that has had 100-yard game in the preseason that have finished lower than a tight end 20, something like that, some crazy stat, you know. But I don't know. I don't know how involved he's going to get. I hear they're going to be doing a lot of two tight end, and we guess we'll see. We will definitely see. But let's get to my prospect notes. When it came to Isaiah Likely, I really liked his tape. I really liked Isaiah Likely. Look, me and this guy went through a process. Look, before there was a combine, when I just looked at everybody film, I had Isaiah Likely ranked as my number 2 tight end, right behind McBride. Matter of fact, I think I even had them in the same tier. I think I had them in the same tier together. I really liked this kid. And then he had his pro day because when he went to the combine, man barely did anything. He did a vertical jump and a 20-yard shuffle. That's about it. But when he went to his pro day, the main thing I care about when it comes to tight ends is the 40. And this man gave me like a 4.8. And I always add that 0.05 on every 140 that does it at the pro day. So that means he ran a 4.85. I can't have my tight ends running slower than a 4.76. So that means if you did it at the pro day, I need a 4.71. And with that, it's like I dropped him to like, I don't know, like maybe tight end 5 on my list. But at the same time, it's like once you run past that limit, I'm really out on you. Even though I really like this tape, I really was out on him. Like he would have to do something spectacular to get me back in there. Hey, putting up 100 yards in a preseason game as a tight end catches my eye. So Isaiah Likely had the most hops at the combine when it comes to tight ends. He jumped a 36-inch vertical, which means he has explosive athletic ability. Likely played at Coastal Carolina. He was drafted by the Ravens, 4th round, 34th pick, 6'4", 241. Ran a 4.85, as I said, was a 0-star recruit. Played wide receiver in high school. When I looked on the tape, he moved well for a tight end. Tracked the ball well, get yak yards, looked fast, but played against questionable competition. And that's why I remember I was messing with my other co-host and I was like, man, he looked fast. You know, maybe it was the competition he was playing against made him look really fast out there. And when so that's why I was afraid that's why I was afraid that maybe he won't make it to this level. But you know, hey, hopefully I'm wrong. Because this other cat, Charlie Kolar, was another tight end taking 11 picks in front of him by the Ravens. So the Ravens was definitely trying to hit at tight end and get them another tight end. And this is someone that actually ran fast for their 40. Unlike Likely. But Kolar ended up getting injured, and it ain't nothing like opportunity. So Likely made the most of his opportunity, and he's been shining ever since. Now, what is his current dynasty worth? Maybe a third. You know, because who wants to sell anything for a fourth? You only sell players for a fourth when you're about to drop them, and you're just trying to get something for them. In leagues where you got a taxi squad, I think maybe likely it's worth more than a third. But if you don't have a taxi squad and you just hold them on a bench, I think that's as much as likely worth as a third currently. Would you sell them for it? No, you probably wouldn't sell them for a third unless you was just trying to get something for it, because it's like most people want to see where it goes. If Andrews was something was to happen to Andrews, hey man, his value would just skyrocket, especially in tight end premium leagues. Now, when it comes to redraft, of course, this guy won't be drafted. This guy won't be drafted at all. I mean, not unless something happened to Andrews. Um, who knows? Maybe he might have some usable weeks during the season if the Ravens are really using both tight ends heavy, and maybe likely might be someone that you pick up when when you need a tight end. But I don't think he's going to be someone that's going to be drafted, or someone even after they pick him up, they're going to keep him long. I think his uses would be, even if he's the second tight end getting put out there a lot, his usage probably would be low. But that's all I got for likely. I'm out.